Canada has asked the Indian High Commissioner to leave. India in return has said, 6 of you leave from here. And so, to my mind, sir, as a layman or as a layperson, what was happening in Canadian politics, or what was happening geopolitically, that Justin Trudeau, today he says that I did not have evidence. It was intelligence given to me. And as we all know, sir, intelligence is never precise, sir. So they will say that this is about to happen in this time frame. It's not very precise. Most of the time intelligence is not precise, sir. That is the nature of intelligence. So basis intelligence, this man goes on the floor of the Canadian Parliament and he says that the Indians have killed Hardeep Singh Nijjar. He said so in so many words, sir. My question is, and we'll come to a series of questions on Canada and the United States, sir, and the Five Eyes also. But my question to you is, sir, being a diplomat, this is extremely undiplomatic. Is there nobody to guide Justin Trudeau that without hard evidence, irrefutable hard evidence, you can't just say anything that you feel like and damage relations with the world's 5th largest economy, the largest democracy, and apart from that also a country that has been friends with Canada for decades. So we've had very good relationship with Canada. His father notwithstanding and the Kanishka bombings notwithstanding, the relationship between India and Canada has been generally warm. What prompted Justin Trudeau to do all of this?
I think I would put it in one word or just a few words, that it was his domestic politics. It is his vote bank politics. He found that he really had his back to the wall.
Sir.
And we all know about what happened as far as the parliamentary elections in 2021 are concerned. He got about 153 seats. He was short by about 15, 16 seats. And that could be provided to him only by this Jagmeet Singh of the New Democratic Party. So they were able to offer him 15 seats. They had won about 25 seats. So he was so indebted. So I think I would agree with you. I would tend to agree with you that our relationship with Canada has by and large been positive, been good, and it was on the upward move when Prime Minister Modi visited after he won the election in 2014. Stephen Harper, the Conservative, he was the Prime Minister at that time. And the future looked really bright as far as India-Canadian relations are concerned. But we have seen as soon as Justin Trudeau came and he wanted to pander to that vote bank. You would recall his visit to India in 2018. Your viewers, listeners would recall that when he had come here, he came here for 7 days. And all these days he spent going to different places, trying to reach out to his vote bank back home. And his meetings with the government, with the official meetings, took place on just one day. That's the last day. So it really signifies as to what his basic objective is. And I think that is what became clear on the 18th of September 2023 when he rose up in the parliament. I think it is total immaturity, total lack of any balance in how you proceed with these things. You look at, you did mention about the United States, what is happening there. You look at the manner in which the US has handled it, not in terms of, it's the top leadership has not engaged itself in this particular slanging sort of a match with India, neither at the level of President Biden, although it was said that Mr. Biden had all the information when he came here last year for the G20. But the discussions that he had was with the Prime Minister one-to-one and sort of, maybe spoke with him. Similarly, I think between Secretary of State Blinken and Dr. Jaishankar. But otherwise, the discussions have been taking place at the level where they should be taking place. That is the level of the intelligence agencies. That is what they have been doing. Now here, the Prime Minister first, he comes and he speaks in the Parliament without any evidence whatsoever. We have Gaurav also gone through such cases where there has been a lot of intelligence, for instance 2611, for instance Kargil, but when we provided dossiers after dossier to Pakistan, it was we had taken that forward. Intelligence had been converted into hard evidence. And that is what we were able to share with Pakistan. That's another thing that, Pakistan being what it is, it would not either accept it or take action on it.
I mean, so voice transcripts, GPS, those fixed locations.
Exactly.
Every single thing was given that this is hard evidence.
Yes.
Now you choose to ignore it because of other compulsions. That's another matter. But it still defies logic, sir. And that is what I want to ask you, because you've spent your entire life as a diplomat. I mean, I'm sure Canada has a very vibrant, strong and a professional diplomatic corps, sir. I'm sure it does. And I'm sure they would have advised their Prime Minister that, why would you do such a thing? Or are domestic compulsions or the desire to be the Prime Minister of Canada so strong that you're saying that it does not matter at all? I mean, our relationship with the world's largest democracy can go down the drain. We don't care. I need to become the Prime Minister. I think that was the leading principle by which I think he took off. And it's only last week that he says that I have no evidence.
Yeah.
This is shocking, sir.
And you see, I think the problem there is, number one, he goes to the Parliament. Number two, now when he is sort of, speaking to that commission, which is discussing this issue, he said, I had no evidentiary proof at that time. And then what he does is, again, for which there was no need, he takes another press conference. The RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, has already, expanded the scope of what the charges of Canada are. They are making absolutely harebrained charges, saying that the Indian High Commissioner is involved in some way in terms of...
He's a person of interest, sir.
Yeah, person. He and 5 others. And person of interest that they are involved in Nijjar's killing, and also beyond that, that they are identifying those who are supporting the Khalistani separatist cause, and they are going after them, and they are using the instrument of Lawrence Bishnoi and his gang. They have no idea of how Indian diplomacy works, how Indian foreign policy is conducted, and they are just making these charges. And even after that, the Foreign Minister of Canada, whatever her name, Joly or someone.
Yes, sir.
And she says that the other diplomats here are also on notice. Meaning they have completely lost all sense of balance, and it is all because he wants to stay, his party, Liberal Party, they want to stay in power. And they have seen that even the NDP, the New Democratic Party, has also withdrawn support from
the Liberal Party, sir.
From the Liberal Party, from Justin Trudeau. I think the other issue that is also very relevant and very valid is that he was really being asked to examine, to go through the foreign interference of China in the internal affairs. Now, your viewers, I'm sure, must have seen the report that has come out that what they are charging Indian media, YouTube, Indian television channels of spreading disinformation against Canada. Now, because they are saying, what Canada has done, what Justin Trudeau has done is, not something, there has been no evidence, so they should not be coming out with this. And he has said they've used the words like, expressions like Godi media. Now that is so unprofessional that in a official document you are coming out and you say that, Modi aligned media. So this is basically nothing else but to send out a message to the Khalistani separatists and to the people in general that you support me, because I'm the one who has the interest, who has the security, who has the welfare of the Canadian people in my mind, in my heart. And I'm standing up against, this big country, this big economy, this big democracy. Nothing but pure personal interest.
They put my name on that list, by the way, sir.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, so they put my name, sir, because
I think that should be taken as a badge of honor.
Yes, sir. The Pakistanis, the British also, sir. There is an FIR against me in Kent City, sir, in the UK. And now the Canadians. I don't know what I'm doing right or wrong.